Jeff, let's talk a little bit about the congressional health care debate. Right now, Congress is planning, or maybe already has, decided to mandate health insurance, health care for everyone. How do you feel about that?
Well, it makes me question the constitutionality of it to begin with, whether or not Congress has a right to mandate, make us all buy insurance, health insurance. Also, the process is what's bothered me so much. I never saw them really address the things that we all agree on, such as competition across state lines, tort reform, the things that are very basic to this. And I also don't see anything in this bill that helps control cost, which worries me. And even more so, I see it trying to bypass the way it was set up to do in the Constitution as far as a true up or down vote, a real vote on it. Last night I stayed up and watched C-SPAN as they had the floor debate on this, and it was very unpleasant. And I came away from it still not knowing what the bill said, because they were totally opposite in how they were interpreting everything from does it fund abortion to are you able to keep your own insurance policy that you have now. It's so unclear. We have 72 hours to digest over 2,000 pages, which can still be amended in ways that we don't know how it will have an outcome. I don't know how the CBO can put an accurate number on things. It's the same administration that said the things they were going to do would keep unemployment under 9%, and we see how that worked out. So I'm very troubled by what I've seen here and do question the constitutionality of it. We all know health care needs reform. No one can argue that fact. Myself, ours went up 30% this year with no major claims. We had to renegotiate with our insurance company because we asked for prices from the other two that would even be involved, and it was a waste of time. So we had a 13% increase, and we had to double our deductible and increase also our copay on prescriptions. So I'm very uncomfortable with how it's been done. I wish they had taken all of this energy, done a few things to get health care back on a track and try to control the cost, and then put all that energy into creating jobs and getting the economy back on track, and I didn't see that happen. So I'm disappointed in the tenor that you hear in Washington right now. No one seems to be working together, and they certainly don't seem to be listening to us, because most of the people don't want this plan or how it's being brought upon us. So I'm troubled by it and hope that someday soon that can change.
Jeff, early voting begins April 15th. Election day is May 4th.
Right.
Time to turn out the troops.
We're trying to get the word out as best we can. We've gone all over this district, and it is a beautiful district. I've seen some places that I have never really seen, at least not since I was a child. But we're trying to get the word out. We're trying to create a very good platform on which we want to carry this message, and hope that this is going on all over the country, and we can get some good level heads in there and make some changes and get back to good, strong conservative values that will let the free enterprise system excel and make it back, this country back to what it was.
Jeff, let's talk a little bit about the military. I know that in working with Honorary, you've come in close contact with veterans. You have met a lot of the top generals and leaders in the Pentagon who have come down to honor these veterans as you've gone to the World War II Memorial and over to Arlington. What do you think of the size of our current military, and what do you think we could best do to support the military during the stressful times we're in right now?
If we don't support our military, both financially and with all their equipment and everything, we're gonna lose the really good people coming into it. One thing that I'm seeing right now, I'm very concerned about, is this deployment. They're having to spend too much time in the field. They come back very brief periods of time. They don't really get to reconnect with their family again, and they're right back. I think we need to enlarge our military to a degree to help with this. We can't expect too much of these brave men and women, and it's beating down their families, and we have to do something there. As far as, I'm a big advocate of paying them enough to where they don't have to be on food stamps and things such as this. We need to look at that, but we need to make sure their equipment's top notch. We need to make sure that they have the things they need when they need them to do the job they need to get done. I don't like them to go somewhere and have one hand tied behind their back. Vietnam was a great example of that. These guys and girls need to be able to go over there, take care of what they're doing, and come back as soon as possible. But we don't need to rotate them in and out too quickly. They need to come back and reconnect. So let's get it bigger.
Great point. This is Jeff Miller, candidate for Congress on the Republican ticket in the 11th District. And if you have comments for Jeff, Jeff, how do they reach you?
They can go to jeffmiller2010.com and send an email there, and we will answer.
Great. Well, Jeff, thanks for being with us today. I think that's about it. Anything else you want to add?
Just remember that I'm one of you. I've been on the side of the business that we understand and feel the pain. We've had to deal with the increases in health care, 30% increase this year that we've had to deal with. So we are aware, I am aware of what you're feeling, and I look forward to representing you in Washington. We will provide the absolute best in constituent service. We will not hide from you. We will work as a team, and that's always the best way. So please support us in May. I'm Jeff Miller. I'm a small business owner, and I'm very proud of that fact.